Hi, and
Hi.
welcome.
And welcome back to the Cat and Anna show.
That is good. And I'm Erna. Today we're talking about niches within hypnotherapy, and our guest is Agata, or Aggie, as we just learned. And her niche is focused on sports and performance. And quite naturally, you started to get into equestrian. Hypnotherapy is there's no equestrian hypnotherapy, but helping equestrians.
I might invent it.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Great idea. And Anna, you say quite naturally.
Yes, because Agata, tell us, how did you come to help equestrians with their issues?
Yeah, and what issues?
So I am an equestrian coach. I am an equestrian in general for the last 30 years. And I'm teaching for the past, I'd say 25 years, at least. Whoa. So it was kind of natural for me after doing my RTT course to concentrate on equestrians.
Nice.
So did you have... like I said, it's not only equestrians I work with, it's all the sports, but equestrians, yes, because I am into it. I know what equestrian need because I went through it myself. I was competing dressage as well. So yes, I understand them from this higher point of view a little bit.
Yeah, because you've been in that circle of competition and
I have to say, I was not, now from what I've learned about how the mind works, how we work in general, I would have been much better competitor, but because I did not realize how the mind actually works, I just gave up because I said, no, it's just not working. I'm not going to go anymore. And I obviously was blaming my horse. I was blaming the rain. I was blaming everything else, but not actually my mind.
Yeah.
So this is why now I understand how can I help other equestrians. Yeah.
Or the performers.
Yeah, exactly. Because even though I do specialize in equestrian, talking about sport, talking about let's say focus, motivation, confidence,
it's all the same.
Works. Yeah, it's all the same, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah.
I was just trying to think of how I would you can go
formulate.
First. I'm thinking about but I'm just, you mentioned you also had a boxer as a client. So it's really broad. It's really not just in the I'm being careful here, in the female environment, because I know there are guys on horses and there are girls boxing, but it's just to say that it's broad and that you really can help all kinds of people in all kinds of areas.
Definitely. I also had one tennis player. I wish it was Iga Świątek, but no, unfortunately it wasn't her.
Her confidence is all right, perhaps. I don't know.
That would be nice though, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, it would be lovely.
So what do they come to see you for? Yeah.
Okay, the most that I would be getting, when it comes to a question, the most clients I would be getting, they would come to me with lack of confidence and fears. And the fears, rather, it's after having an accident, or they don't actually know why they are fearful. So I have kind of two modalities. I use RTT when I don't, or when the client doesn't know where does the fear come from. This is where I use RTT. But when it's something to do, let's say, and like something like an accident, or when the horse does something to a client and they have this fear, for example, they fall jumping over, let's say, water fans, doing cross country. The next time they would be coming, they know that they have to jump it, but they would be coming with this fear that they might actually fall again at the jump.
And that translates to the horse, and then the horse stops,
exactly,
and then they fall again, or
exactly. The horses can read our emotions so well. They can hear our heartbeat from a meter away.
Wow.
So yeah, the fear plays a huge role when it comes to equestrian performance. And so when I know what is causing the fear, I would be using different technique, which is IMT.
IMT?
Integral eye
movement. What is that?
So yeah, this is integral eye movement therapy. And this is kind of like a brief change model. This is the method that kind of allows the client to disassociate from disturbing memories or emotions, or even when the identities of the clients are disintegrated, it helps to integrate them again. So this is the method I would be using when it comes to not only fears. I would be using this method as well for anxiety, depression, but mostly for traumas as well. It is also very good with PTSD, but I wouldn't really work with PTSD. But it has brilliant results.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
So that's actually, so you have like the RTT and IMT that you use in as tools in your service to people.
Yeah, like I said, it depends. When I get the intake form from the client, I can prepare myself either for RTT session or IMT session, or RTT and IMT. It depends.
Yeah.
Plus some life coaching as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a full shop.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, I find that sometimes that is better than just focusing on one modality or one tool that you have, because if you have one layer that has been taken away, there's always something else especially with horses, one thing can lead to another. And
I'm just going to jump in right now, right here, telling the viewers that these two lovely women are horse girlies, and I've only ridden a horse twice. So when they talk about things, I might look like I'm a big question mark. So I'll do you an honor and ask them if we don't understand, if you're not a horse girl as well, right? So please continue.
That was a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Because when we're on the roll about horses, there's hardly stopping us.
I'll do this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So please continue.
But all the questions I know, we can talk about the weather, but it always goes back to horses.
To horses,
so.
Yeah. Of course. And we're like that with dogs. So it's natural that if you have an interest that is
that you go that way,
huge in your life, then of course you do. Yeah.
But yeah, it's not only a job, it's kind of a way of life.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, for the past 30 years, I am an active equestrian, and it's never boring.
No.
No.
Every day you
Yeah.
go to work and there is something different. Like you can't have routine with horses because one is going to get caught in something and you have to get a vet and something else comes up. So yeah, even though they really do need routine, but
Yeah.
not always
True.
that way.
Yeah, but it's also when horses, especially when you have like horses in a stable, people come and ride them, and then the next hour there's someone else that's riding them, and so the horses have to always adjust to the person that's on them, which can be at some point very exhausting for horses. And if people just don't realize what their emotions do to a horse, then you can get so much miscommunication and misunderstanding.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you can help people with that, like you say, if I had known what my mind can do 20 years ago.
Yeah. I'd be in the Olympics.
Yeah,
who knows?
Exactly.
But now you're helping people
to get to Olympics.
To get to Olympics. Yeah.
But so far, the best result I got was to get 2 people to the biggest show in Ireland, which was RDS. So
see, that's
we'll wait for the
Wow.
we'll wait for the like international thing. Yeah.
So but you moved now from Ireland to Germany, right?
Yeah.
How is performance and sports in Germany? Is it because Ireland is a big horse country? Germany,
very big. Yeah. Oh, Germany as well. Here, yes, definitely. Equestrian sport is fantastic here. People here are really taking care of their horses, and they are taking care of their mental health as well. So
that's good, huh?
Yeah, it is really, the community is open to try new things because it's so competitive. It's extremely competitive sport, and people are really trying all the different ways to get them to where they want to be. So yeah, it is working. It is working well. The hypnosis, I mean.
So I bet you have a lot of clients when they really do take care of their mentality, the horse's mentality, but do they take care of themselves as well? Yeah,
it's getting better because I'm only after graduating last October. I've done the live in Berlin here with Marissa, and yes, since then obviously it's only a couple of months, but I have to say it's getting there slowly but surely. So it's still a long way to go. I still have to get myself out there doing interviews, for example.
And
getting my content on YouTube ready and all sorts of things.
You will have that ready in no time after this.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun. But do you only work face to face, or do you do online as well?
I do work face to face as well, yeah.
And mostly online.
Mostly online, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because both modalities, RTT and IMT, they can be done online.
Yeah, they can.
Obviously, it's better in person, but online works probably just as well.
It works.
The only difference that you can't really touch the person.
Yeah, exactly.
I find that it works just as well as it's just more the feeling for me, and perhaps that's the same with you, that I like to be in the same room as the client, so that that the connection is more physical as well.
Yeah,
as
there
it
is this energy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've mostly had online clients, and they work just as well. So,
but my clients are not only in Germany. Like, I actually have more clients from other countries than from Germany, to be honest.
I think that goes for us too, eh?
Yeah.
Our
It's
clients are
awesome
like
how we
worldwide, and
South Africa, USA.
I also have clients in Poland where I do sessions in Polish, which I don't know in your languages, but when it comes to Polish language and RTT, it's kind of
yeah. It took a while before I found the right words to use, because I was like, it doesn't quite make sense the same way as it does in English. So
yes. I really had to work very hard to do IMT session in Polish. Especially when I was working with identities. We have 4 identities: I, me. It just did not work too well.
So we had 2, I, me, and then the 3rd and 4th we lost because you were frozen.
Self and you.
Oh, sorry. I, me, you, and self. There are 4 identities that as we grow, they kind of get a little bit out of space. And we have to bring them back together for us
to be whole,
better being. So but like I said, in Polish, I really had to work hard how to explain even.
So that it makes sense.
Yeah,
I get that.
Because
me too.
In English it's so much easier for me anyway, to explain even what is identity. In Poland is not really Poland is not really there yet.
No.
They are getting there, they're very close, but when it comes to things like hypnotherapy, things like eye movement even, it is very, very new, and most of people didn't even hear about IMT. So I really have to get the word out.
And I'm thinking about when I had to explain, in RTT we have a method called RFPI, and when you explain the RFPI to English speaking clients, it can be a bit difficult to understand what it is. But when I had to explain it in Danish, I explained it before the session, I explained it in the session, and still some of them were like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. I had the same problem.
But
I had to explain in Polish before the session, and then one more time during the session.
Exactly.
Because it's not exactly working same way.
No, I have the same in Dutch. I don't do Dutch sessions anymore.
No,
I actually did only one, and it was so, I was like, this is just not me. This is not resonating with me. It's just, I can't fully express myself. There are enough people in the Netherlands that also do RTT. I'm just going to go to more.
And if a Dutch person wants a session with you, are you going to say, well, we'll do it in English, or?
Well, I did say that a few times.
You did, but
yes,
imagine someone comes to you and say, I really need your help. I want you to help me, and not
I will
else.
do it in Dutch then.
Okay, just to clarify.
Yeah, I would do it in Dutch for sure, but no. Preferably not.
The word.
Yeah. I would be the same. Yeah. I not once I asked, do you speak English by any chance?
Even though we both speak Polish,
I said,
but
okay.
Great. So you graduated in October, you say?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're a newbie. You are a newbie.
I am a newbie. And then in January, I've done my IMT. So that's even newer.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice. So how do you get your clients? Do they just find you, or do you go out and
social media?
Yeah.
Social media works the best. And then referrals as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you on Facebook?
I signed up. Sorry.
Yeah. Just continue. I'll take that.
Oh yeah. I as soon as I graduated, I signed up for the kind of marketing course with, can I say the name? Is it going to be advertised?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Scott Jansen. And yeah, only because of him,
yeah,
I am coming out from my comfort zone, recording YouTube videos and doing TikToks even.
Yeah. I'm on TikTok as well recently. I'm like,
So I don't have to do TikToks, huh?
Yeah.
On TikTok, I found the longer the video, the less
the less viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my TikTok videos are no longer than a minute. Most of the time they're like 30 seconds. And they're like, I have this title, short and sweet. And underneath, for example, equestrian tip number 1. Yeah. And I would say something and then next video.
Okay. Great tip.
That's actually good. That's actually
because I
good.
had a whole thing planned that I wanted to do a scene with someone over here and someone here. And I was thinking, do I have enough time? So a minute. Good.
But that's what I found. The more, like when I'm scrolling through all the videos on TikTok just to see what's in them, the longer I watch it, the more boring it gets.
Yeah, I think you're right. True. Because it is kind of yeah.
So, and even with those things, I don't find this thing that someone is standing and showing, pointing things, and the signs are coming up. I can't get that.
No.
Because the signs are way too fast.
It is, yeah.
I
feel the same. I'm like,
true.
I didn't, what was it? Yeah.
Do you have to pause?
So for
you
me,
don't want to do that?
For me, it's only, there is me standing in front of my phone. Thank you. Bye.
Great.
Sweet and short.
I love it.
Thank you. Bye. Okay.
So you're on TikTok and you're on Facebook.
Yeah. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn. Very rarely, but I am also on Twitter and on YouTube. So I'm everywhere.
So would you like us to have your links in the description of the video?
Sure, that would be fantastic.
So
thanks very much.
Reach out. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because then it's always nice to have that in place so that people are like, oh, okay, I'm an equestrian and I have some questions. I have some issues with my horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem at all. Because like I said, I not only help the client with their mind, I also have some practical tips how to work with the horse.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a dressage rider, so for me, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So for you, and then you froze. So for me, you said.
Okay, sorry. I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just asking, would you also use horses like as coach horses for people to overcome their fear, or to just?
Well, usually the clients I have their own horses.
Yeah.
So they would normally work their own horses for. Am I frozen?
You were.
No, well, you.
I don't know
was just-
if you were frozen with Anna, so I just. But yeah, you started out with usually and then I heard nothing.
Oh,
Then
sorry.
it was in slow motion.
No, it's my internet. I'm in Germany.
Oh,
We'll
but you
just
know,
take it one more time.
this is just the fun part of everything, eh? This
Yeah.
is when the internet just is a little bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually people have their
So
own
what was I
horses.
say? Oh yeah. They usually, people who come to me, they are competing, so they have their own horses, or the horses that their clients, and they are working with particular horses.
Yeah.
But yeah, if someone is only going for lessons, riding lessons, and is lacking confidence or even motivation because it's raining, or I think I'm going to stay at home and just scroll through Facebook instead of going for an hour of horse riding.
Yeah.
So this is what I help with as well.
Nice.
And yeah, but like I said, not only equestrians, but also with other sports too.
Yeah.
So
Everything that perform. Oh no, everything. Sorry, everybody that performs.
I would like to see everything that performs. That would be awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, we get it, Anna. We get it.
Yeah. So they can find you on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
All social media.
Gosh,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
I am everywhere.
Good.
I'm
You
either
doing
under
online?
Agata Leonard or Agata.Leonard.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, they can find me, but usually it's Agata Leonard and Leonard, so they can find me there.
Yeah.
Or else we'll have the description or the links.
Oh yeah.
In the description.
In the description. And then I would like to thank you for being our guest. It was
Thank
really
you very
nice.
It was a different world to me.
Yeah.
With all the
You
horses.
learn every day.
Yeah, and I love that. I do.
Yeah.
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 And so everybody just like, subscribe, follow us, follow Agata, and you're good.
And we're good.
And we're good. We're better.
And grateful.
And very grateful.
I'm good too.
Yeah.
All right.
So am I. I really appreciate the possibility to have an interview with you. It was really, really nice. Even though, like I said at the beginning, I'll be coming out from my comfort zone big time. But I did.
And
Good. You did. You did. And you did. Yay.
You did good. Yeah.
This is wonderful. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
Bye.
Thank you.